Big man. Jacqueline was a bit special, wasn't she?
Gosh, wow. You know,
Oh,
you
I'll tell you.
class, and you just almost sort of like got to pack up and go home and do something else. You know, I might go
Uh,
and start.
I, I was I was
Nah.
ready to get on the train and go to her house for dinner. How are we doing? You okay?
I'm very well, mate. I'm very well. So, and
Cool.
yeah, I cooked up a couple of pork chops before, but
Yeah,
I just sort of flashed them around. But how are you?
they
You're
look superb.
John Twisted Ribs Barbecue. Tell us a little bit about yourself, champ.
Yeah, okay. Well, listen, firstly, thanks for having me on. I appreciate that. And the reason why I've got the cap on is because I've got longer hair than what you have. And as you can see at the side, lockdown has not been good. So hopefully get that cut in a couple of weeks. Anyway, so yeah, I'm John. I'm Twisted Ribs Barbecue. I guess I've probably been doing this, I don't know, with the Instagram thing, probably a couple of years, if that. Live
Yeah,
in Leicestershire or Northwest Leicestershire with my partner Claire. We've got two dogs, a lovely
okay.
little village. Claire's a vegetarian, so sometimes that can be difficult. But hey, never mind. That book, Charred by Genevieve's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I said, a couple of years been into it. I guess uh, my kind of style is like ribs. I love ribs. You know, I do a lot of ribs. I don't post a lot of them actually on Insta, kind of a back catalogue, but I'm kind of getting into different flavors as well. A lot of seafood. I think, like a lot of people, we kind of will get into the smash burgers and so on, but I really want to try and get up a little bit and I guess change the way I cook. So, yeah, it's been interesting. I've kind of, you got your Sizzling Saturday, I've got my jerk Saturday on today, because I'm really kind of into jerk. And
Oh,
yeah, I've been a bit busy, been a bit busy.
okay. Nice. Yeah, there's some good fellas down here in London called White Men Can't Jerk. If you see
Yeah,
them about, oh,
yeah.
legendary.
It's quite interesting because obviously when I first kind of understood how big this kind of barbecue thing was, May 2019, I went to the SCA event in Leicestershire. It was a friend of mine said it's a bit of a barbecue and there's a couple of bands playing. Do you want to go and have a look? So we were like, yeah, okay, let's go and just check it out. I did not realise this was a major competition. It was some serious stuff. I mean, we fed up on brisket, ribs, drank loads of beer, and fair play to the guys at ProQ. Obviously, speaking to Ian at ProQ, I purchased myself an XL20, obviously bullet smoker. But I
Yeah,
guess I've been kind of tapping into the likes of Ed's Own Barbecue and Kev Edge, you know, because they've been a great resource of I guess, you know, information in regards to how I do stuff because I was fairly kind of new to it. But yeah, I've enjoyed it really, and I'm still enjoying it.
oh, nice mate, nice mate. Yeah, it sounds like a similar story. You know, I've got an Australian background, but barbecue is, you know, pretty much yeah, cook stuff up. Ooh, I feel like
Yeah, I mean, I've been busy cooking as well, actually.
then you realise there's a whole, and then you go to some event or something or other, and you go, oh, holy smoke! There's a
Yeah,
whole lot of this than what you ever thought. You know, you're like,
that
Jesus,
yeah, that for me kind of really kind of locked it in respect of how big this kind of culture was. Okay, I moved up from Cornwall 4 years ago. Did a little bit of barbecuing down. It was similar, you know, to everyone else. It was just simple stuff, kebabs and sausages and burgers. But I think over the last couple of years, I've really kind of looked at how I guess I kind of look at my offer and try and switch it up a little bit. So yeah, I'm enjoying it, but I'm also learning a lot as well, and that's the key. You cook durability, but also learn, and I'm loving it.
nice mate, nice. Yeah, no, that's the thing. You know, which you just sort of scratch the surface and you realise that there's so much stuff out there,
Yeah.
and
No, and that's it. And I think that the other thing for me is this kind of like this younger generation coming through the ranks.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
the kids are, you know, some of those kids are doing some cracking cooks. You know, you've got to take your hat off to them. They're absolutely brilliant. But for me, it is about, you know, kind of sharing that culture and learning, you know, every day, different
yeah.
technique in cooking, you know, whether you're using a pellet, a gas or charcoal, you know, everyone's got their own style, but we all learn. It's all good, mate. It's all good. How was the pork, by the way? Is it all right?
Sorry, mate.
How's the pork? Is it all right?
Oh, I actually haven't had a taste of it yet. I keep staring at it and forgetting what I should be doing, right?
Well, I'll tell you. Let me just show you what I've just cooked up for this today. Yeah. So you guys have got Sizzling Saturday. I've got Jerk Saturday going on. Let's show you what I'm done.
Right. Yeah.
So this has all come out of the Pro QXL. So basically, and I'm not going to do a Hillary and Tippet, but you've got some Louis ribs jerk.
Oh,
I'll tell you what, let me position the phone better, and I'll take a better shot at that, mate.
no worries, mate. No worries. Yeah, no. Look, I like the old Pro Q. That was my first smoker, mate. You know, I bought a Pro Q based upon I was down in West Country, and there were some ladies. Geez, it was a long time ago now, and they were cooking up barbecue for an event, Foy, down. I think it was called Foy in deepest farthest west of the country. And,
Yeah, West Cornwall, yeah.
Yeah, and the ladies there, they recommended the Pro Q, and I've never back. Oh, look at those ribs.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've got a Pro Q, I've got a Master Touch as well. But to be honest with you, I absolutely love that Pro Q. I've got every gadget for it except the rotisserie. But yeah, what we've got here is I've got some St. Louis ribs. I've literally just jerked them up. Obviously with I guess, well, let's just say it's my favourite brand out there on jerk. I don't get anything else, or don't buy anything else eaten. So you know, I know they're on today. I can see that. But for me, it is truly great product. But when you look at the chicken legs. So that's had a wet jerk rub over it, but that's been smoked in cherry wood as well.
Oh,
and then a couple of Scotch bonnets in there for a bit of fun. But then obviously, I think you've got to sweeten up a little bit and throw a little bit of charred jerk pineapple.
Gosh, jerk pineapple.
Yeah, try it. Honestly, get a dry rub and just let it soak in, and then just put it straight onto the wire. Absolutely tremendous. And then again, I love charred lemons, and that's how I kind of like just, you know, finish up dishes with it. But yeah, it's great. I love it.
My gosh, and those ribs are looking just awesome. They're lovely and saucy, mate. That's my rib. That's me written all over them. You know, that's exactly.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, the thing is, I mean, you know, I kind of like the sauced up ribs, but I also love just the dry ones. And I think sometimes you can over sauce. Yeah, then it just becomes too much flavour, and you're not obviously taking the flavour of the meat or the smoking. You're just getting sauce. So, but with these, it's a very light sauce over the top. Yeah, love it. You know, I'll go on this in a minute, and I'll be absolutely smashing through this. You know, like you'll be doing with the pork.
I tell you what, I keep looking. I can see the pork chops in the camera just there. Right?
Yeah, I'm trying to touch them.
At him, you know. How much longer is this bloke going to talk for? And then I'm looking at me going, oh, that's me going to talk. You know?
So, but I mean, for me, Hillary, no, show that you and Jack put on have been doing for a number of weeks. It's been fantastic, and I think, you know, where you've had guests on, and you know, you showcase their products, you know, and it's really this kind of culture, and you know, keep it up because it's absolutely brilliant. I mean, I was lucky enough a couple of weeks ago to win that Direct Meats box.
Yeah. How'd you get on with that, mate?
I've not done the tomahawk yet. I have done the Wagyu burgers, and I will be posting them up in the next couple of weeks, but they are absolutely fantastic. And the bacon, Dingley Dale, that is some incredible bacon.
Yeah.
Absolutely superb.
And thank you for the kind words on the show, mate. You know,
absolutely no worries, man.
You know, what we want to do is we just want everybody to barbecue with it, like you say, whether it's gas, over a fire, and then a bit of the fun side of it too. Get outdoors, you know.
Yeah.
And have
exactly that.
Therapeutic. It's a bit of, it's a little bit different. There's a lot less cleaning up, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, just get out and grill.
So what I do, mate, I've got a black bag here, just full of absolute crap, and I've only cooked ribs and chicken and pineapple, and I've got a black bag full of, I don't know what it is. I tend to use two barbecues for one dish. It's crazy. Obviously, watching what Jacqueline did there, you know, knocking up X amount of dishes out of that one barbecue, but using all that product from the box was impressive.
That's it. That's it. I think I'm just going to have to block her now because she's just trying to, you know,
unfriend, unfollow.
It's just done too much.
It's crazy. I must admit, it was fantastic. I mean, you know, when you got someone as skilled as that, it's great to actually learn from that as well, and then try and replicate that on your own grill. and then just expand from there. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I did want to say one thing. I mean, this is probably, I think, the second live I've done ever. Yeah, I'm kind of keen to get more lives going. So anyone who's watching, if you want to do a live cook-off, you know, tag team or whatever, you know, hit me up on Messenger, and we'll get something out there, you know, and obviously just start sharing the love, as they say.
Mate, no worries at all. Yeah. And you'll be up on the page here, and we'll bandy around a few folk, and you know, just keep it going. Just have a yarn with old Kevin Edge, you know.
Mate, he's absolute legend, you know, absolute legend. But you know, I think, you know, great resource again for information on how we do stuff.
Brilliant.
You know, I've recently spoken to him about charcoal. You know, obviously I'm going to try some Big K. For me, it's about experimenting with different fuel as well. So, yeah, it's all good, you know. And I think, like I said before, when I first started off, I kind of tapped up Kev and Ed from Ed's Own Barbecue quite a lot. So some stuff I was unsure about, timings and temperatures and stuff, and then also using YouTube. There was quite a bit on there, but not the detail I wanted. But those guys, bang on, you know, Jack as well, you know, artists as well, you know, all the regulars, you know, they really are supportive. And I'd say to everyone, if you've got a question, you're in doubt, just bang off a message or something, you know, to just seek some advice. That's what it's about.
Ask around, isn't it? That's what it's all about, you know. And
yeah, absolutely.
The only thing I can add there is there's no one answer. You can ask one person, and you can get an answer, and then you can ask another person. You can ask a lot of people, and you get a lot of different answers, a lot of different ways to cook the ribs. There's a lot of different techniques. You know, it's endless, and just keep learning and just keep trying it and give it a go yourself. You know, I mean, I'm guessing for you, you know, I've woken up a lot of stuff. Made a mess of a few things, you know, and as much as I beforehand, but
we all have.
You know, that's the main thing. Give it a crack, and end of the day, you can eat it anyway. You know?
Yeah, exactly that. Who cares?
I can buy out.
Well, listen, Hillary, you know, I just want to say thanks for, you know, inviting me on. You know, it's been great, you know, and like I said before, just keep up the, you know, the great work that you and Jack are putting down. You know, it's fantastic. You know, and yeah, hopefully we'll meet up when this lockdown shizzle, as they say, is out of the way.
No worries, mate. No worries. Thank you very much for your support, mate. And
no worries, mate.
Great on what you're doing. Love your work, love your style, and you know, get out there. Everybody watching, follow this guy. A lot of good stuff coming out on your page. A lot of trials, a lot of techniques, and you're trying lots and lots of stuff. So everybody out there, give you a follow.
Appreciate that, mate.
Go from there, mate.
Cool.
All right.
Have a good weekend, fella.
All the best.
We'll see you soon. Cheers, champ. Bye.